Hey guys, welcome to a new video. I don't know if I'm introducing that video today or if somehow I found the rush that I already started to do since 2 weeks about that, because somehow my external disk has been compromised. I don't know what happened there, but apparently it's not working anymore, and I literally rushed the last 2 weeks of me hunting an apartment. So maybe we're starting from today, and then I'm sorry that I'm introducing that video this way, but it's just so frustrating. Basically, I am in Paris currently right now. I was living in Rome, then we had to move from Rome to Milan. And between that time of the change, I needed to come back to Paris. I needed to work a little bit again. I needed to finish my year of school, and then also make some savings on the side. My boyfriend was going back to his family and the dog, and then after we were supposed to find an apartment by the end of my contract. I had a contract here in Paris for 6 months. It just ended in August. So after that, we were supposed to look for an apartment. So that's why I am hunting an apartment right now in Milan. And I'm going to be honest with you, it's not easy. The last week of August, I was in Milan after a road trip. I did a road trip in Germany. Basically, the last week of August, I was in Milan, and then I called a lot of agencies. The thing is, I lived in different places. I looked for apartment in Canada, in the States, and in France. When I was living in Spain, I was not looking for an apartment because I just met him there. He was already there. And when I came to Italy, the same thing. He was already there, so I just met him in Rome. So this is literally the first time I'm looking for an apartment in Italy. And guys, this is not easy, okay? The thing is, they put this website. It's called immobiliare.it or something like that. And then it's you have so many agencies. I don't know how many agencies they have. Anyway, so we visit an apartment. I don't know if I'm going to put some rush here. What we'll see, maybe when I'm talking. Because those rush, I still have them because it was on the phone. So I'm going to put them here on the side. This apartment was all the things with Italy also is the infrastructure is so old. The buildings are so old that, if you find an apartment that is well adjacent, with a lot of rooms and space, and you're just oh, I love this place, and I have a balcony, and you're just great because I have a dog, right? But then the walls would be purple, red, old kitchen mom, grandmother vibe, and I'm just I have nothing against grandmothers, but it's just that's not my time anymore. I want something modern. So that apartment looked like that. And it was really not well. It was too centered to the point where we were literally in the street and too noisy. I was no, it's not happening. Because remember, I am an online student and I study mostly from home. So what I did is I took this beautiful notebook that has been given to me on my last job. And I am just going to the website and selecting some places, and I wrote them down and I called them. So we had an appointment, as I saw you, and then we have another appointment on Saturday this week. I am not in Milan, so it's just going to be my boyfriend's going to go visit them. I'm going to be in Paris probably for the entire September month, unless if we have to go there for an emergency next week. But other way, I think I'm going to be here making other research. So we have plenty of them to call. It's currently 11 a.m. This is the perfect time to call. I'm just going to take my phone and we're going to go through the calls. Unfortunately, the wrong thing also is just my Italian is not that great. As I told you, okay, I do speak it, I understand that, but sometimes it's just so complicated, especially when you're looking for something specific. Having to explain yourself, it's just so complicated.
Possibile. Grazie. Siete in attesa di essere collegati con l'interno desiderato. Sì, in tuo caso buongiorno.
Sì, buongiorno, sto chiamando perché ho visto un appartamento da affittare in un trilocale al via Arturo Graf.
Sì, allora si tratta di un tre locali in via Arturo Graf 42 al terzo piano con ascensore. L'appartamento è la richiesta di 1.000 euro più 250 euro di spese condominiali escluse per le utenze.
Esatto. Ho visto anche che il contratto...
L'appartamento per chi sarebbe?
Scusami?
L'appartamento per quante persone servirebbe?
Siamo una coppia.
Ok, lavoratori o studenti?
Io sono studente, però lui lavora per una compagnia di finanza, per un'agenzia di finanza.
Ok. Allora, guardi, io eventualmente avrei disponibilità per farvi farglielo vedere questo sabato.
Questo è sabato, sì, perfetto.
Allora, glielo riesco a far vedere questo sabato per le 11.
11?
Sì,
Posso un po' più tardi?
no, purtroppo no.
Allora facciamo questo. Esatto.
Ok, va bene allora.
Però se hai un problema mi puoi anche chiamare con il mio
Ok,
cellulare,
va
ok?
bene. Va
Grazie,
benissimo.
grazie per questo.
Problema, allora.
Ciao.
Grazie a lei, buongiorno.
Ciao. Okay, that was fast. We have a visit on Saturday, which is great because, as I told you, we already have two visits on Saturday. So this is on the third one. He was asking me, you don't want to go for no reason, so now at least he's gonna go and do a lot of visits. So this apartment was actually, I had a crush on this apartment, so I'm very happy. There's an apartment was like 1.7 per month because also something that is annoying in I don't know if they do that in other country, but this is the first time I'm seeing this one in hunting apartments, is the fact that you will go to the website, they will put you the link on the apartment and information, they will give you the price, because you know when you're making your search and you're making filters that like you're limiting your criteria, you always are going to be talking about budget, because I mean everybody looks at apartment with a budget. So you are putting yourself like in a minimum of budget. So you will say like, oh, I want an apartment rent every month from like 800 euros to maximum 1.2, because you know that's your budget. Okay, then you will look for that. They will put you a lot of 1.2, and then you will open the 1.2 thinking like, oh, it's in my budget, because somehow you know it is window of budget, and then they will literally tell you, it's written that you have like the 1.2, this is only for the apartment, like literally the space where you're living, but then you have like extra fees, and those extra fees, they can be 100 euro, 200 euro, 300 euro. Last time I saw an apartment was like, just the apartment rent was 1.4, okay, 1400 euros, and then they said the extra fee was like 700 euros. I was like, what the hell, when did you put it in my filters, because this is clearly above my rent, above my budget. This is clearly above my budget. So this is annoying, because you need to pay attention that you are incorporating also the extra fees, so you actually reaching your limit of budget. And the other one with extra fees, it's 1.7. So it is a lot. It's way too much, but it's a very big apartment, and then you have like beautiful windows and stuff. I really enjoy that. So I don't know if I should literally call now. There's another one, because also I'm looking for one that are like empty, and we do not have that much of those ones. So I think I'm going to focus on those ones first. We have another one. I'm going to call the next one, which is like an empty apartment, because somehow I don't know why they're just renting like furnished apartment. I do not want it to be furnished. But this one is like also the contract. It's a pain in the ass, the contract, because they have like a contract that they call like transitory contract. That's mean like basically it's a middle contract, so it's the 1-2 years, a short term contract, I would say. And then they have those contract 3+2 and contract 4+4, and then apparently in Italy it's way complicated to leave your apartment. In France, you want to leave your apartment, even if I'm taking a 3 years contract. If I want to leave my apartment, I just have to let them know 1 month in advance, and that's it. Here it's not really like that. Sì, buongiorno, sto chiamando perché ho visto un appartamento da affittare. Un momento, è un bilocale a via Monreale.
Via Monreale, sì.
Sì. Siamo una coppia, stiamo cercando un appartamento da affittare per questo mese o il prossimo massimo, e voglio sapere se è possibile di visitarlo.
Per un mese?
Come?
Per un mese?
No, sto cercando per questo mese, però per 1 anno e mezzo o 2 anni massimo.
Ah, ok, scusami, ho capito per un mese.
No.
Per un mese non era possibile.
No, ovviamente.
Ti posso chiamare tutto dalla mia collega che si occupa dell'appartamento, almeno vi mettete d'accordo, va bene?
Ok.
Il tuo nome?
Il nome del mio ragazzo, perché lui va a fare la visita.
Ok. Il numero di telefono?
È un numero francese, è 33.
Sì? Faccio richiamare lui, quindi?
Sì, lo puoi chiamare direttamente lui o chiamarmi dopo, come vuoi.
Va bene, magari se il tuo... Ah no, anche il tuo è francese, ok.
Sì, io sono francese, però Sono a Parigi questa settimana e lui fare la visita sola, se è possibile da
Va
avere una
bene,
famiglia.
ok, lo faccio chiamare allora.
Ok, perfetto, grazie mille.
Prego.
Buona giornata, ciao. Okay. This one, wait. I need to write them down. So this one we have at 1 p.m. on Thursday visit. I put the amount with like a question mark, and I think like it's because they didn't put the right amount. So probably it's more than what I think it is. But just for the purpose of this thing, so I'm still gonna call them 48. 6617. Okay. I just hope like they will answer those calls because the call. I mean, it's not what I was looking for because it's a bilocale, so it's a 2 room.
Soluzione immobiliare, buongiorno, sono Marina.
Sì, buongiorno, sono Bettina. Sto chiamando perché ho visto un appartamento, un 3 locali a via Morgantini.
Sì.
Sì, volevo sapere se è possibile di fare una visita. Siamo una coppia e cercando un appartamento da affittare per questo mese o al mese prossimo per 2 anni, 1 anno e mezzo.
Allora, siccome quello che si occupa di questo appartamento in questo momento non c'è, può gentilmente lasciarmi il suo numero che la faccio richiamare appena torna?
Sì, esatto, ok. So, il mio numero è il numero francese.
Sì. Scusi, Cristina?
Bettina.
Ah, Bettina, scusi.
No,
mi
va
sentivo
bene.
male. E siete una coppia
Sì, siamo una coppia.
di lavoratori?
No, io sono studente e lui lavora.
Ok. Va bene, allora appena sento il mio collega che se ne occupa la faccio richiamare.
Ok, perfetto. Grazie.
Arrivederci, buongiorno.
Arrivederci, ciao. So I'm gonna be stopping here because it's been a very long video already, and I feel like it's gonna be so long. So we have 3 visits. Hopefully, it will do it, not me, and I will make an update probably next week because clearly this is not even close to be the end. I mean, I know that it can go very fast. As soon as someone is answering to me, we make a comment and then we like it. 3 visits for Saturday. I'm still gonna call. 2 of them has to call us back. The guy is gonna call me back, and the other one is gonna call directly to him. The other one is an apartment. So we have 3 calls right now. Successful. Very happy. So for my birthday, which is 11th of October, I need to be moving in. Okay, we need to be there. Finger crossed. Okay, I will see you on the next episode. Probably gonna be the update on the visit of Saturday. Talk to you. Ciao.